What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be learning how to divide whole numbers by fractions. So let's look at this first problem we have over here. And if I asked you to do this in your head really fast, and did you do it? Okay, so you might look at it and say, this is 3, and it makes sense. 6 divided by a half, it'd be 3 because half of 6 is 3. You're dividing, so I don't see why it wouldn't be 3 off the top of my head. However, if you got 3, I am sorry to tell you that is actually not the right answer. So how is it something other than 3? Well, that's what we're going to learn in this video. If you look over here to my right, keep, flip, change. That is the little method we're going to use to solve these problems in order to get the right answer. I know that might be a little bit difficult to remember, so this is how I remember it. I love chicken. So KFC. Right there, KFC, tribute to KFC. I love Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it might have been a little too extra to really bring out that whole KFC bucket in this video, but it's okay because it might help us remember it. So let's go back, and now let's solve this problem. Let's do some green. So what does this keep, flip, change really tell us besides I love KFC? It tells us we're going to keep the first number right here. So we see this 6 over here, we're going to keep that. Now, what's the next thing we do? Flip. What do we have here? We have a division sign. What's the opposite of dividing? Multiplying. So we're going to turn that into a multiplication. And then change. What do I need to change? You see this fraction over here that we don't like? We're just going to flip it around a little bit. 1 over 2 flipped around is 2 over 1. Okay, now there's one little thing that we have to do. If I asked you a simple question, I'm going to ask you a question right here in blue. Which of these is greater? 6 or 6 over 1? You might be a little confused, like, wait a second, I thought those were equivalent. And you are 100% correct this time. I might have fooled you with this first question over here, but I didn't get to fool you over here. Now, the reason why I say that is because if you were to multiply 6 times 2 and 6 times 1, you would get the wrong answer. So what do you have to do now? You have to put this 6 over 1. Okay, so now you can multiply and get the right answer. 6 times 2 is 12. 1 times 1 is 1. And that's your answer, or just 12. Right there. And the reason why I say that is because let's say you didn't have this 6 over 1 and you just decided to multiply, and you might not remember that when you multiply you don't distribute to the denominator, just to the numerator. You would probably end up getting a 12 over 6, which would not be the right answer. So please remember to put that first number over itself, or sorry, over 1. And that is how we got 12. So let me write that down for us right here. Bam. All right, now if that first example still didn't cement this trick into your head, it's okay. We have a few more examples coming up. All right, 3 divided by 9 over 4. And if you want, just so you don't forget to put the first number over itself, do that from the beginning, man. Just man or lady, just, I don't know. But, or other, nowadays, you never know. So 3 over 1, because we're going to keep the first one, right? Flip the sign, multiply. Change the fraction, 4 over 9. And now we multiply straight across. 3 times 4 is 12, bam. 1 times 9 is 9. And then, yeah, you can simplify this over here to 4 over 3, and that would be your answer. Now the last one. Neither of these are a whole number, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to do this in case this was also a question you were having. Because I remember when my teacher was giving us questions like 8 times 1 over 3, and then the next problem on the worksheet would be 1 over 2 times 3 over 4. And I just wrote that really sloppy, but I figured if you had this question, you might not know how to solve this other one right here. So might as well, free knowledge. All right, now this one is even easier. If you thought those were easy, then you're going to be dancing today. 1 times 3 is 3. That's a really ugly 3, but I'll rewrite it. 4 times 9, 36. Now, I want to say this can simplify to 13, maybe? Nope, to 12. Okay. Oh, and yeah, that makes sense. I'm really out of it today. Okay, so there we go. That's really simple. And I wasn't really planning on doing another example, but I'm going to go ahead and do one. Let's say you have the fraction. The fraction is first, and then you have the whole number. Give me a number. I'm so dumb. There's nobody here to give me a number. 4. Okay. It doesn't matter the order of which you do it in. So if you want to rewrite this, whoops, this should be dividing. I said that wrong. So yeah, I guess it does matter. I meant it doesn't matter which way the problem is given to you. If the fraction is given to you first, or if the whole number is given to you first, how it was in the first 2 examples. The method is the exact same. You're going to want to keep the first one. Okay, so we're going to keep the first one. Flip the sign. Oh, and one more thing. Multiplying is written like this, like this, like this, like this. There's a whole bunch of ways to write multiplication. This is this dot, if you want to call it, is how I write mine. So I hope that didn't confuse you. I probably should have mentioned that. I've just been writing it like that for maybe 10 years or so. And I don't know, I just assume everybody knows that. But in case that confused you, I'm sorry. Now you know. Anyway, back to this problem. We keep the first one, change the sign, as you see that we did right here. And what is 4? 4 is 4 over 1. So what do we need to do? We need to rewrite that as 1 over 4. And now all we do is multiply straight across. 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 4 is 16, and this is our final answer. I hope this video was of some sort of help to you guys and girls. And always remember, KFC, it will definitely get you the right answer as long as you use the method properly. I hope this was some sort of help to you, and please subscribe for more amazing content. Thank you very much.